There we go. Should be good. Let's see. Can I hear myself? All right. We'll see here. All righty. How we looking? How we looking? Should be good. All right. Let's see. Well, y'all can't really see my whole screen there. I don't know how to make it a little bit larger. Y'all are probably watching like, what is this goober doing? Let's see here. See if we can. How we looking? How we doing? All right. Let's see. What's going on, Metal Matt? Y'all can't really see my whole screen there. I don't know how to make it a little bit larger. Y'all are probably watching like, what is this goober doing? First, yo, Matthew Crust Live, what's going on? I'm really just trying to figure out how to make the I'm doing this screencast thing for the first time ever, and boy is it confusing, I tell you what. First, yo, Matthew Crust Live, what's going on? Well, let's take a look, see. Let's see. Ooh. I'm really just trying to figure out how to make. All right. I'm doing this screencast thing for the first time ever. Boy, is it confusing, I tell you what. Let's see how that looks on the screen. Anyways, hope y'all are doing well, Madam Matt and Matthew Crust Life. Glad y'all could join us today. Hopefully we'll get some more people up in here. Let's see. Well, I mean, it definitely cuts off a good amount of the screen. At least what I'm looking at. Let's see if we go large screen. Yep. It's still cutting it off. I'm totally going to be leaving this thing the way it is, too. But I bet you, I know what we can do. What if we make this smaller and we scale it up a little bit? Let's see. How's that look? What's going on, ZZYZX RDF WY 15? Goodness gracious, your name, boy. All right. What's going on, ZZYZX RDF WY 15? Goodness gracious, your name, boy. So it's still, oh man, Metal Matt with the $5 super chat. Man, Metal Matt, we haven't even been live streaming, and I don't know if I'm gonna get this thing going, but thank you for that super chat, Metal Matt. Hit like, share, subscribe, get crazy, and super chat, or become a member. Yeah, buddy, cool beans. Yep, Metal Matt, thank you so much, bud. Wow, $5. That is super generous of you, my friend. Thank you for that super chat. Hit like, share, subscribe. All right, well, I reckon we could just roll with what we got going right now. I'll have to figure out the aspect ratio a little bit more a little later. Anyways, this is our first successful screencast live stream. Let's see. All right, well, I reckon we could just roll with what we got going right now. I'll have to figure out the aspect ratio a little bit more a little later. But thank you so much for that super chat again, Metal Matt. Let's see here. I'll have to figure out the aspect ratio a little bit more. But thank you so much for that super chat again, Metal Matt. Let's see here. Hopefully some of y'all were able to get that, buy something on that little dip we had there. I know I did, and I'll be showcasing that for y'all. I actually purchased from a new dealer this last time, so I'll be doing a dealer review, and I'll also be doing a new video coming up here real soon. So be on the lookout for that, y'all. Buy something on that little dip we had there. I know I did, and I'll be showcasing that for y'all. I actually purchased from a new dealer this last time, so I'll be doing a dealer review, and I'll also be doing a new video coming up here real soon. So be on the lookout for that, y'all. Last time, so I'll be doing a dealer review, and I'll also be doing Oh wow, that's my voice going on in the background. All right, I'll turn off my second cast. It seems like the audio is going pretty well. Anyways, why don't we take a look at the US Mint, see what they got going on. They released what? The new Palladium, right? Yeah, I think so. Yep. They released the new 2024 Palladium Eagle. Let's see what their inventory is looking like. Looks like each coin contain mintage limit, household order limits 10, $7,500 or 7,500 mintage limit. That's higher than our last one. Looks like they decided to go with that $1,900 price point, so that's kind of interesting. ZZZYX Road off the 15 freeway outside of Beck. Ah, I gotcha. Bought clearance and Seymour Tudor Beast ounces yesterday. Very nice. Congratulations on them pickups. When platinum was at the bottom of the dip, about 10 each. Not bad at all. Not bad at all, ZZ. I love your choice with that one because them are going to be quite the collectible coins, I think, in the future. Seeing as though they will only be released for a limited time, so people are going to want them things. So I always suggest people try to get not just generic stuff and instead try and get something a little bit more unique and a little bit more limited, whether it's a release or a mintage or what have you. Especially when you get at a price like that. I mean, that's basically your average Britannia, Kangaroo, whatever price. So you're not going to really be able to beat that too much. But sweet, sweet, sweet pickup. Awesome, awesome stuff. Let's see here. All right, what else should we look into? So it looks like, I don't know how to tell how many coins they still got left or how many they've sold. I doubt they've sold very many, though. One interesting thing is present and accounted for. What did I miss? Nothing at all, Lamar. We're just doing a screencast this time around. So we're not doing our typical live stream. Instead, we're doing the screencast. The aspect ratio is a little bit off, but I've got it as good as I'm going to be able to get it midstream. But yeah. So let's see here. I think Palladium Eagles. I think you can find a better deal on eBay right now. Let's see what the latest is. Let's see. Because the U.S. Mint, we just took a look. The U.S. Mint released their 2024 Palladium Eagle just within the last day or so. Mintage limit's higher than some of the previous ones, but if you go on eBay right now, as y'all can see right here, the lowest price is $1648.47, which is still about a 60% premium, but that's a lot better than 90 to 100% premium, so can't really complain too much. That's pretty cool. They got the 2021. That's a little bit lower mintage. Not the lowest ever, but not such a bad deal either. It's a BU version right there. The 2019, this was the most minted of all of them, so it makes sense that this would be one of the lower priced ones, but it's a gorgeous coin, reverse proof. Pretty cool. I've been keeping my eye on this. My plan is to get some palladium come November. I got a job coming up in November that's going to pay me a decent chunk of change over a short period of time, most likely. So that's probably when I'll end up maybe tipping my toes and buying an Eagle. I don't know. We'll have to see on that one for sure. Shane Jones is still cheap. Let's see. What did Shane Jones say? Oh, I missed the dip yesterday. I knew it was time to buy. I've been broke the last month or so. Hey, Shane, that's all right, man. It's still cheap. It's still a cheap metal. I'll tell y'all what. Let's take a look, see here. I mean, I don't know what your budget is, but like when we look at 1/10 ounce platinum, you can get the Britannia for 125.82. You can get a Kookaburra for 133.22. Another Kookaburra for 133.26. That's last year's Kookaburra, a little bit more sought after, hard to find, and so on and so forth. But really, the best deal right now, y'all, is this 1/10 ounce for 125.82. That's not too bad on a tenth. Let's go over to fine bullion prices and see if we can find anything better, really. Gold is money. Everything else is credit. JP Morgan. I agree. Walking movements. I agree with that. Full stop. I agree. All right. We're over here on fine bullion prices. Let's see what we got. Let's see. If we go to like platinum coins, let's see here. Well, random troy ounce from JM Bullion for 10.08. About an 8% premium, $80 over spot. It's not too bad. Half ounce eagle for 583, not bad. Quarter ounce eagle for 306.56. That's pretty solid. Anytime you can get to that close to $300 number, that's not too bad. And then the Britannia that we looked at, 125.58. However, the thing about it is Money Metals Exchange a lot of the times has their 1/10 ounce cheaper than what you see on fine bullion prices. So why don't we take a look at that? Platinum will make you more money than money. Oh, I agree. Hey, Niels Hahn, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for joining us. Thank you so much, Niels Hahn. Yep, buy silver, platinum, and crystallized osmium. Be kind, considerate. Don't be a jerk, because who would want to be that? I don't know the exact quote, but you do. But one of these days I'll get it right. Anyways, thanks for joining the live stream, Niels Hahn. I greatly appreciate you, my friend. And I'm still planning on joining one of your live streams at some point. My crazy life, it's like, it ends up being random when I hop on and stuff. But I got some more videos coming out for y'all, so be on the lookout for that. I know I haven't posted in at least a few days, but we got at least 2 videos and some shorts and stuff like that. But right now, we're looking at the platinum coins on Money Metals Exchange. Now, it does look like they've got 1/10 ounce Britannias for about 118.48. Realistically, that's only if you buy a bunch. If you buy one, it's about 120.36 with a check. However, Money Metals does have a 199 free shipping requirement. So you got to buy 2 of them, but for 240 and some change, it's not too bad on Britannia's 1/10 ounces. That's not bad at all, really. What other kind of deals they got going on? Nothing too spectacular. I mean, they do have quarter ounce eagles, but again, eBay's got lower prices than that. And as y'all know, as I talked about in my last live stream, my plan is to get an eagle with my YouTube revenue, right? Or a quarter ounce platinum eagle. That's what I'm going for. I plan on just over time collecting the whole set. And what better way than to use my YouTube money? So right now I'm working towards getting this much in my YouTube account. Obviously, YouTube doesn't pay that much, but it's a fun little way and goal to set for myself is when I get enough YouTube money, I'll buy this. So Liberty Coin has a pretty decent deal. It's a random date. Another way you can go about the 1/4 ounce platinums is the way I got the lowest mintage one was I'd scroll down a little further to look at the dates. As we can see here, there's a 2000 and 99. 2005, that's a pretty solid date. MS69, probably just crack it out of that thing, or maybe I'll leave it in. I don't know if I bought that. But that'd be pretty cool. I don't know if we'll end up with this high of a number on our next YouTube payout, but we'll see. There's a 2003. That's a pretty uncommon date. 2008, another reasonably uncommon date. It's not that uncommon, but definitely something to think about. So if I was going to buy a date versus the random, I'd probably go with this 05 because that's a pretty low mintage. We can also take a look at the Platinum Eagle mintages. Let's see here. Britannias are usually the cheapest 10th ounce platinum. Oh, I agree, Donald Sutton Jr. I agree. Walking Moments said, why would platinum be superior investment to gold and silver? Well, Walking Moments, it's cheap. It's cheap, and it's as simple as that. Let's see if we can find a spot price chart here. Yep, we got APMEX up. Look at this. Gold, 2,500. That's all-time high territory. Silver 2906, not all-time high, but definitely up. Platinum at 945, that's almost like, it's not all-time low, but it's low, my man, and it's been that low for way too long. So it's platinum's time to shine. That's my greatest point I make. And people say, no, it's just going to stay there forever. Nothing in the history of ever has ever stayed at the price it's been forever. And I know there was a lot of evers and forevers, but think about it. A pencil would be a penny back in the day. Now you want to buy a pencil, it's probably like 25 cents. A Coca-Cola at the gas station would be like a nickel back in the day. Now if you want to buy a Coca-Cola at the gas station, it's $2. You know, a house back in the day was a few $1,000s, 2 or 3. A house today is $200,000 or $300,000, and that's bare bones out in the suburbs, tiny, tiny house, at least where I live. And so with that, everything, because platinum is an industrial metal that's used in industry, the cost to manufacture, the cost to mine, the cost to transport, everything goes up, so it just has to go up. I mean, it's just really how it is, and it hasn't yet. So when is it gonna? I don't know, but it's gotta. And that's the way I see it. But anyways, bought my quarter-ounce Eagles on Friday. Get them delivered to my door this afternoon. Very nice, Lamar Avery. Oh, yeah. Liberty Coin does have a solid deal, especially on them quarter-ounce Platinum Eagles. I just showed y'all right over here. Yep. 306.74. Anytime you get it close to $300, solid, solid deal. And if you use a credit card, which you can on eBay without getting charged anything extra, you can get some cash back. I got the PayPal credit card that gives me 3% cash back anywhere I use PayPal. So I get 3% back on the 306.74. That's going to be a decent amount of money. It'd probably drop that coin down to below $300, really, or close to it. Anyways, I made it to the stream. I've been on vacation. Nice, Mr. Zeems. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream, Mr. Zeems. Glad you could join us today. Hope you're doing well out there on vacation, or I hope you enjoyed your vacation. Hope it treated you well. Hope you were able to relax a little bit, and glad to see you. We definitely had, I just want to give another shout out to Metal Matt earlier in the chat and earlier in the stream. He gave a $5 super chat, superstar, rock star. He's also a Platinum B Squad member. He's been a member for 7 months, which is incredible. Incredible stuff. Can't thank you enough, Metal Matt. Everyone go check out his channel. I think he's got content. I can't remember, but anyways, definitely go check out Metal Matt. He's a cool, cool dude. Awesome, awesome stuff. But anyways, if everybody could do me a huge favor and just hit that like button. If you're popping in just recently or you've been here the whole time, make sure you hit that like button. If it's on the computer, it's down below. Actually, it's down below for all the things because we're doing the normal live stream now. So it's the normal like button right at the bottom of the actual video. So just hit that for me. It really helps me out a whole bunch, and I greatly appreciate that. All right. So Donald Sutton Jr. said, just got a 3rd ounce. Very nice, Donald Sutton Jr. Which animal did you end up getting? I know you bought, or did you get it yet? Or did you mean you just bought? Because I think you were the one talking about in the live stream last time how you were thinking about doing that JM Bullion deal. So is that the one you went on, and have you received it yet? Probably a marlin. Very well could be a marlin. That's not too bad. But if you got one of them like emperor penguins or humpback whales or something, that'd be real cool, Donald Sutton. That'd be real, real cool. Wish I bought the 3rd ounce penguin last year when it was cheaper. Oh yeah, Lamar Avery, don't we all? Metal Matt with the like. Thank you so much, Metal Matt. Greatly appreciate your support of my channel. My friend, you are an awesome, awesome dude. But yeah, sweet. Sounds like y'all been picking up some platinum, which is real nice because platinum's been real cheap lately. But where were we at anyways? Oh yeah, we were looking at the well, we were looking at the Platinum Eagle mintages. So let's take a look see here. All right, because we looked at eBay, right? And we saw that there was a reasonable price on, what one was it? 05. So what's the 05 minutes? And the 03 is not a bad price. So let's go take a look at the mintages from PlatinumEagleGuide.com. So the 05 quarter ounce, we're looking at a mintage of 12,013. The 03 quarter ounce is 25,207. So obviously that 05 is a lot better deal. As y'all know, I've already got the 2007, which is super, super cool. all the way down to 4-digit mintage number. That's the lowest mintage of any quarter ounce. And as you can see, it's not hard to get the whole set of quarter ounces. You just got to go 97 to 08. So how many coins is that? Well, 98 to 08 would be what? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 12 coins in total. 12 quarter ounce platinum eagle. So once I reach 12, I'll have the whole set, and that'd be sweet. But anyways, so I got the lowest mintage number 1 in 2007. The 2005, it looks like, is a 12,000 coin, and that's dang near tied with 06. So that's actually a pretty solid deal if you're looking for a specific date. It's in a slab, which is kind of annoying. If it was an MS70, it'd be better, but it's an MS69, so that's kind of frustrating. But anyways, it is what it is. So maybe I'll consider getting that, but I doubt they send me a 2007 from Liberty, and, you know, if I can save about 40 bucks, yeah, 40 bucks is 40 bucks, right? So maybe I'll end up with that. Who really knows? As y'all can see here, here's another dated Platinum Eagle, 32206. It's a 2000. 2000 wasn't too low, but it was a little bit lower on the mintage numbers. So that's kind of interesting. Aiden coins. 99 was a lot of coins. So that one's not rare at all, not worth paying a dime over normal price. We got the 08 here. Let's take a look, see. 08's at 22,800. Not bad, not bad. 02, it's kind of interesting. 02, 27,000, still high, not worth that 359 price point. Also, what we can take a look here, y'all know that I have calculator. All right, y'all know that I set my limit to what I spend on platinum at a $1,500 price point, right? So we can put out our handy dandy calculator here. We can do 1,500 divided by 4, because a quarter ounce, 4 quarters go into an ounce. So 375 would be the highest I'd ever pay for a quarter ounce Platinum Eagle. So these are all within that realm, right? Not too bad a price. So we could probably get the full set pretty easily, as long as we did a little research and we're looking. Here's the 06. What was the 06 mintage? That's the second lowest. So that's the one we also need, and it's right below the threshold. But I'd probably, realistically, if I'm being honest with y'all, I'd probably wait to get like a Platinum Eagle quarter ounce until this goes up. Because when I got that 2007, which is the lowest mintage, Liberty's random year was within a couple dollars of it. So when this goes up, the rarer years don't necessarily go up, because a lot of these people are random schmoes just online selling their collection or what have you, and they don't necessarily move their prices with the spot price. So that's really the best time to get that, is when you're looking to buy but spot is up, but the collectible side of things hasn't moved in the same sense. Anyways, let's get back into this chat a little bit. Donald Sutton Jr. said, you have a sealed dolphin, an emperor penguin, and a marlin, and a random on the way. Very nice. Donald Sutton, you just got to get that humpback whale, right? You know, one of them are for sale, I think, on eBay. It's a little bit higher price than JM Bullion. Maybe you'll get lucky and they'll send you one, but let's see here. We can definitely showcase that. If it's still for sale, that is. Let's take a look, see. We'll go to coins and paper money. All right, 1/3 ounce platinum. Yep, humpback whale right there, $399.99. So it's a little higher price than the JM Bullion, but if you're looking for that specific one, there it is. Now, I don't really like this listing because I think the coin's a little scuffed. At least that's what it looks like to me. Doesn't necessarily mean it lowers the platinum content, but it does lower its beauty a little bit, I reckon. But I'd probably still buy it if I really, really wanted it. But I'm not really collecting the 1/3 ounce right now, so I'm just going to hold off on that. But you're probably right. You probably got a striped marlin. It seems to be what's the most common. Let's see what else is on eBay. The dolphin. Very nice. That's a little bit too high of my threshold. What do we got here? Somebody got two. They're listing two of the Marlin coins. Weird. And that seems to be it. So yeah, there we go. I reckon we could also take a look at half-ounce platinums. Not a bad price from Aiden Coin at all at 584.27. That's pretty actually solid. If I'm being honest with you, half-ounce Platinum Eagle, 584.27. That's not bad at all. And then they got specific dates around here and stuff. It's kind of cool. But yeah, let's see here. I don't need a whale. Oh, you don't need a whale? I thought you said yeah, you have a seal. Oh, a seal? A dolphin, emperor penguin, and a marlin. Oh, you do need a whale. Yeah, I don't really use eBay. Why is the cheapest when JM Bullion wants more like closer to 400? Yeah, I get that. I get that, Donald Sutton Jr. I really do. I really do. Hey, I love platinum too, my friend. I love platinum too. 10-gram bar is 346 on eBay from Liberty Coin. It's what I usually pick. Yeah, that's a solid deal too. We can actually take a look at that over here on Fine Bullion Prices. Let's see here. Let's take a look. See, I don't even know how long we've been streaming, but we've been rocking and rolling. All right, so we're looking at bars. We're looking at weight, and we'll go fractional. And they don't have fractional only. All right, so let's see here. What's the best deal on fractional bars? We got a 20-gram bar on eBay for 12% premium. It's not bad. We got 10-gram bar Valcambi on eBay for 15% premium. That's not bad at all. We got a 5-gram bar on eBay for 22% premium. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. 1-gram bar. Secondary market. Yeah, it's not really that good of a deal at 41% premium. Yeah. So I'd go with, yeah, I'd probably go with, well, this Argor Horaeus isn't too bad. 22% premium. I mean, it's a little high, but 183.86. It's not too bad, if I'm being honest. But you are correct. There is also the 10-gram bar, which is right now at 15% premium. That is pretty much a steal of a deal. If I'm being honest, you can't really beat that. Liberty Coin is just the spot, right? It's just a spot to go. They just got such good deals. It's insane. Yeah, you do need a whale, Donald Sutton Jr. You do. I was on the U.S. Mint website looking at the Platinum First Amendment coins, $14.95. What do you think? Oh, okay. Let's take a look. See, Metal Matt. Thanks for asking about that. Let's take a look. Shop coins, precious coins, platinum coins. U.S. Mint's website. First Amendment. Wait, which one were you looking at? Were you looking at freedom of the press or right to assemble? Or just either or? $14.95 is not such a bad deal, actually. I will say, though, it depends. Like, if you really want the First Amendment coins, I don't see why not. But in my experience, I've seen platinum coins or platinum proofs go for less than $14.95. Like, let's take a look. See here. Let's take a look over on eBay. Those are cool, pretty cool coins, I will say. I definitely like the Declaration of Independence coins, as you see down here, a lot better with Lady Liberty and the different views. Her with her little child, and both of them, really. I think that's just really cool. Especially the life coin. I mean, y'all know probably why I like that one, but that's just so cool. But the freedom of the press, I don't know. The Second Amendment coins will probably be pretty cool. But what were we going to do? We were going to look at the 1 ounce. Let's go 1 ounce Platinum Eagle. But let's do proof. Premium is high, but anything for collector value. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Here's the JM Bullion thing that's usually out of stock. Yep, out of stock. So let me take a look at their mintage numbers because I don't even know what they are. So let's take a look at the 2023. Matthew Crustlife posting the goats in the chat. 12,000 minutes limit. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. But see here, like, Metal Matt, as you can see, like, you can get platinum proof Eagles for less price depending on the year. I reckon we could come over here and take a look at the mintage numbers as well. American Platinum Eagle proof mintages. So what was that number over on US Mint's website? Their mintage limit's 12,000. Let's take a look at the other one just to see if it's the same exact mintage limit. Now, obviously, they might not mint that many or sell that many, and they might get melted down, but 12,000 is their limit. So looking at the 1 ounce Platinum Eagle proof mintages, there's been a lot of coins lower than 12,000. Not too many above. It looks like, so yeah, so like, so right here, right off the bat, the cheapest 1 ounce proof we can see is 2020. There's the happiness coin for 17.25. What was it in 2020? Yeah, it was already 3,000 coins less. Now maybe they don't sell that many or what have you, but you can already save 200 bucks by going and buying on eBay. And this is a graded coin from NGC, albeit a 69. There's the 2019 that's a lower price. Let's see here. Maybe there's an older one. 2011, 2000. What? Oh, that's auctions. What are we looking at? We need to do buy it now. Let's see here. Of course it goes by best match. All right. And of course it posts a bunch of baloney. Let's see here. 1 ounce. All right. Here we go. So JM Bullion has 2011 for 1268. 2011, 2017 for 1288. So there's a lot of options, really, Metal Matt. I'd suggest getting one of the backdated coins, if I'm being honest with you. Here's a 2013 from JM Bullion for 1335. I'd just save that money over the US Mint, honestly. These coins are probably going to end up in those dealers' hands, and they're probably going to be offered for less than what the US Mint itself sold it for. These really get direct bought from the US Mint by people who think they're going to be worth something in the short term or long term, but some people just fall on bad times and got to flip something real quick and take a little bit of a loss. So that's really when you can capitalize, I think. Yeah, mixing up the designs is really cool with the US Mint and the way they do the Platinum Eagles. That JM Bullion proof is always out of stock. Yeah, it is. Lamar Avery. I don't know why they. It's so funny that they leave the listing up. It's hilarious, actually. This stupid thing. eBay is weird. And well, it's only when it's like major dealers. Like they sell out of something, but then somehow the listing stays up, but it just stays out of stock. Like they sold these for like years ago or something. I don't even know, but it's stupid because it tricks you because it doesn't say out of stock till you click on it. You're like, oh yeah, steal of a deal right there. 1077 for a proof eagle. And then it's like, nope. I think Palladium is winning today. Oh, Palladium, huh? Let's take a look, see. Well, it's actually about tied with Platinum. Let's refresh the page here. Show charts. Show charts. There we go. Yeah, Palladium's definitely, they're both up about almost right on the money, 658 versus 668. So that's kind of interesting, if I'm being honest with y'all. That's pretty cool. I don't really need Palladium. I prefer Platinum. No, I agree, Lamar. And my state actually charges taxes on Palladium, like sales tax, and they don't charge any tax on Platinum. So that is also something to think about, for sure. is definitely something to think about. But yeah. So I don't know. What are y'all looking at? I know Metal Matt said he was thinking about the Platinum Eagles, but does anybody else have anything they are particularly looking forward to? Maybe it's a future release. Maybe it's something on sale right now. Yeah, I mean, I've got 1 gram of palladium. It was given to me by Mr. Zeems. Shout out to Mr. Zeems. He was in here a little earlier, but yeah, Mr. Zeems is a cool guy. He sent me 1 gram of palladium, and that was my first ever palladium. Well, not first ever. I did have some a long time ago, but that's my first ever since coming back. But yeah, even if you just have like a little gram just to say you're diversified, who knows? It's kind of like you can kind of think about it like a lottery ticket, right? Because when palladium went up last time, nobody was expecting that. And even if you had 1 gram, you either doubled or tripled your money most likely. So you could sell that for a little bit of profit, flip it into some silver or something. And then silver went up, so you just grew your stack overall. I mean, if you were able to flip at the right time when it hit 3,000 an ounce, whoo, some people have made out like bandits. And some people held too long and they're trying to flip stuff right now. I'm always looking at the Australian coins. Yeah, Mr. Zeems, Australian stuff is literally the best. The only thing I'd put above Australian is the Mexican Libertads. I love Libertads, but I just can't justify their premiums too much. I got a couple of silver ones, but their premiums are so high, I would never stack that as a base to my stack or anything. But the Australian stuff is typically found at such reasonable prices that you can make that a lot of your base, which is kind of cool with the designs they release and stuff. Yep, Mr. Zeems is still here, and he does like the Australian stuff. Yes, he does. And he's also a cool guy because he sent me some palladium. More crystallized osmium. Man, I really hope crystallized osmium takes off for you, Neil. I really do. I'd love to see it become more widely available and more traded. I think it's a beautiful thing to have. In the videos I've seen of yours where you showcase some of it, it's pretty cool stuff. Oh yeah, the platypus is really cool, Loper. I'd love to have one of them in my stack at some point. Hopefully I will. I kind of wish they just stuck to that. I mean, I know they wanted to just make it the kangaroo their staple, but the platypus was just so cool. Kind of wish they stuck with it. But I reckon if I was able to get one, I'd have something unique that they don't make anymore. So that kind of adds to the uniqueness, if I'm being honest. Bought a random one, 10,000 gold 2 weeks ago. Got a 1987 American Eagle. Wow, that is an incredible random pickup. Uh, Who was that said that? Shane Jones. Wow, congratulations to that, man. Congratulations. That is super, super epic. All right. BYOB. Bring your own bullion. I think there's a 1/3 ounce platypus. Oh yeah, I think I have seen that before, Donald Sutton. Let's I think I remember that. Or is it a 1/3 ounce? It might be like a 1/3 ounce silver platypus. Was that what they released? I can't remember. Let's take a look see here. Let's see. 1/3 platinum platypus. Let's go over here. Well, 3 ounce. Weird. But that's got to be silver. Like you unlocked like a vague memory I have of a 1/3 ounce platypus. Got a 10 ounce silver platypus. Emperor penguin. Wow, platinum mono fishing line. I'm not seeing any 1/3 ounce platypus. Let's see what happens when we do 1/3 ounce platinum. What the heck? Oh, the seal. You got the seal. Nice. I didn't even know there was a seal. Wait a minute. Hold on. Here we go. Here it is. I don't know about Online Coin Club, but wow. So there is a 1/3 ounce platypus. Huh. 2021 year. Wow. It's pretty interesting. I thought I had remembered something like that. They don't make the platypus. Well, apparently they did, Loper Painter. It's right here. It doesn't seem like it would. I don't know. Maybe it was just like an Australian release or something. Or maybe this is just fake. Because I don't know what Online Coin Club is, but. Well, yeah, I don't know what online. Okay, so here they have it listed down here. So they got the penguin in 2018, the bottlenose dolphin in 19, humpback whale in 19, striped marlin in 2020, leopard seal in 2020, and the platypus is 2021. So I reckon they just stopped doing them after 2021. Mintage unknown. Huh. It's kind of interesting. I feel like I saw it on a dealer's website like a long time ago or something for a very brief moment. I don't know. Maybe it's just a Australian thing. Let's see. I think I've seen all the rest of these. The marlin. Well, the seal I never saw either. But I reckon it's a real thing too because here it is. And boy, they got a rough photo of it. I hope the mint put something out that looks a little nicer in person than that, but it's kind of interesting to say the least. My first platinum coin is a 1997 $10 eagle. Very nice, Shadow Work. Welcome to the live stream, Shadow Work. Thank you so much. You emailed a link to a video of your platinum eagle as requested. Very nice. Very nice. I will definitely have to check that out, Shadow Work. Thank you for emailing me that link. Wow, I don't know how I missed your messages in the chat, but anyways, welcome everyone, Shadow Work, to the house. Big Shadow Work, loyal subscriber, loyal Gold Bees member, loyal moderator to the channel. Thank you so much, Shadow Work, for joining us this evening. I do greatly appreciate your support, my friend. You are a staple in the Platinum Bees community. But yeah, so apparently there y'all have it. There's like 5 different 1/3 ounce. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1/3 ounce platinum Perth Mint coins thus far. So be on the lookout for them. You know, one of the hidden gems in the bullion world online is Golden Eagle coin. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of them. I've made videos about them in the past, but this dealer still has $99 free shipping. You can see right here in the corner, $99 to qualify for free shipping. So you can get 3 ounces of silver and not pay anything extra. Now, obviously, you need to find a deal that they're having, but like if you go over here to their sales page, you can see like random 1 ounce bars are $30 and 2 cents, 31.22 a credit card or whatever. You can see the 100-gram silver bar, $100. They'll ship that to you completely free. So I like that about Golden Eagle Coin, that they have never raised their free shipping price. And then occasionally I'll go over to their platinum section and they'll have some reasonable price stuff. Like if we go over here to Platinum Eagles, I bet you they don't beat Liberty. No, they don't. Dates our choice, and they're out of stock at the 1/4 ounce. But half ounce, $5.98, not bad. If we go to their proof, though, their proof Eagle listings, they usually have some reasonable price stuff. So let's see here. We'll go price lowest. $179.99 for a 1/10 ounce. That's not bad price for a 1/10 ounce. That's higher than I'm willing to spend, but $179.99 for a 1/10 ounce proof. That's a proof too, y'all. That's not just a bullion coin. That's a proof platinum eagle for under 180. Crazy, crazy stuff. Let's see here. Now that's capsule only, so it doesn't come with a box and everything, but you know, it is what it is. We go down here to the higher price stuff. We see the 1/4 ounces. They're a little bit out of my reasonable price range, but we get down here to the 1 ounce coins. And well, the preamble series, I think that's what? 2010, huh? That's kind of cool. They have that for sale. Got the 2009 or 2009. 2001 with box is 1422. Unfortunately, they don't have any capsule onlys. The capsule onlys are really where you get the good deals on the proofs. But let's take a look at the palladium too over here, because they usually have palladium eagles, but they're usually, well, that maple's not a bad deal. Let's see here. 1 ounce palladium eagles. 13. Oh, Isle of Man. Wow. Now that's cool. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I might pick this up over an eagle at 1382. This can't be that high of a mintage. A palladium Isle of Man. That is super, super cool. For 1382, 63. Wow, I don't think I've ever even seen anything like that. What's BYOB, Niels Hahn? Bring your own bullion? I really want a $1 gold piece, but I can't justify the premium. Oh, yeah. I'm right there with you, Shane Jones. I'm right there with you. $1 gold. Let's take a look. See. Typically, big dealers don't even have that. You have to buy it from like a trusted eBay person, which I know a lot of people don't like eBay, but let's see what the lowest price is. Yeah, see, usually you get something like this. Whole jewelry, blah, 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 for $189.99. Just insane premiums. But that one doesn't look too bad. I mean, it is what it is. You get something like this, and it's like, what? It's got holes. It's got solder. Unfortunately, people turned that stuff into jewelry back in the day, so that's what you're going to get most of the time. 221. Here's an Indian. I think that's an Indian. Isn't that an Indian, or is that Lady Liberty? Y'all let me know in the chat. But it's got a pin on the back. I mean, it's just stuff like that. Somebody probably pinned this to their outfit back in the day. Let's see here. Be your own bank. Be your own bank. That makes sense, Nielsen. That makes a little bit more sense. Isle of Man Platinum. Well, yeah, but this is palladium, which is crazy. It's got to be super rare. But yeah, the Gold Liberty is a little bit hard to justify. I still like peeking every now and then on findbullionprices.com. Uh, at the pre-33 gold, where's it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? American Gold coins pre-33. Yep. And they list everything. You know, they got the $1 base coins. This is probably, yeah, an eBay listing. APMEX has it for $339. Let's see if that's jewelry grade. If it is, that's a garbage deal. Well, almost uncirculated. Well, at least that's reasonable. But look at that premium, y'all. Goodness gracious. You could get like a 2.5 ounce or $2.50 for the same price as that. Let's see. Be your own bank. Yep, Space Miner. Good to see you. Thanks again for the helpful input on O's. Let's see. What did Space Miner say? Let's see. Let's see. Space Miner Donald. What's going on, Space Miner? What's going on, MFR, FPV? What's going on, everybody? Trying to say hello to everybody. It's a little bit more difficult doing the screencast, y'all, because I got the stream on my cell phone, but I'm looking at the computer screen, so I got to like peek over every now and then rather than just sitting at a desk with like my computer on one side and the phone is the camera. So I apologize if I missed some of y'all's comments or what have you. I need to figure out OBS a little bit better so that I can get the chat on the screen next to whatever, blah, blah, blah. Haven't quite mastered it, but we're getting there. This is our first ever screencast, and I think it's gone pretty well so far. But yeah, top secret billionaires meeting. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Wow, we got 12 people watching the live stream right now. That's super cool. If everyone could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, I'd greatly appreciate that. Really helps me out a whole bunch when y'all do that kind of thing. Another cool thing about APMEX, though, that I like is they have like the biblical series. Let's take a look at that. I've always found that ancient stuff pretty cool. I don't have any in my own stack, and I don't know that I really even consider that stacking stuff. I'd consider that more sentimental collectible stuff. But I do like looking at that kind of thing, and I just noticed that they had the listing of their ancient stuff. Let's see here. Historical European, ancient medieval coins. Maybe that one. What do y'all think? Let's see here. China, France, all that stuff. Well, they used to have like a biblical section. I always thought that was cool. I don't know if they still do. Roman, ancient, medieval, Byzantine. See more categories. Oh, ancient biblical coins. Here we go. Let's take a look, see at that. Leaving a like. Thank you, Donald Sutton Jr. Thank you so much. Thank you for that like. And thank you, everyone who liked. Screencast is working. Yes, it is. Shadow work. Yes, it is. Screencast is working, and I'm loving this stream. Well, thank you, Metal Matt. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support, my friend. All right. So that's kind of cool. I love the NGC stuff that y'all see like right here. Let's see here. I always thought that was kind of cool. NGC makes stuff legitimate. That's really what a lot of what grading is good for. A lot of people grade modern bullion, but it's really this ancient stuff just to verify authenticity. But you got to be careful with that as well, depending on who you purchase from. Let's see here. A lot of these biblical coin things have like listings next to them. Like, let's see here. Which one should we look at? That's pretty cool. Widow's Mite and a Judean nail or Roman iron nail. 1st century BC. Aha. $4,000. Jeez. But look at that. Shekel of Tyre. 30 pieces of silver. See, I don't know about all this, right? Like, having one of the pieces of silver, it's not one of the pieces, but it's like, it's from that story, and this is what most likely he had. It's like, do I really want that? I mean, I don't know. The story behind it is just so heartbreaking. At least if you're a Christian. If you're not, that's okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't have the same thing behind it, I reckon, for you as it would. But it's still cool nonetheless. 20 BC to 55 AD. Turn of the century right there. Or turn of the millennia. Is it called millennia? What do you call that turn? It's not millennia, is it? Millennia would be 1,000, wouldn't it? That would, well, I guess we did experience turn of the millennia when we went to 2000, but what do you call the turn of civilization? Is that it? What's the proper term? Numismatics are not my thing. Yeah, me neither, really, Latro. Me neither. And welcome to the live stream, my friend. Glad you could make it today. Platinum Beast, I was saying platinum group metals are 6/8 of precious metals. Platinum is a crazy underproduction value, if that far below. How much for the more rare platinum group metals found in platinum? That's true. That's true. That is true. It's not the most expensive platinum group metal out there. There are definitely more rare and more expensive platinum group metals. But why don't we take a look-see at what the best deals are right now? Cheapest silver bullion. Well, they have the spot price listed at $28.85. So that means anything $1.15 or less is below 30 silver, which is where I like to be when buying it. It's a little bit harder to do these days, but every once in a while you'll get that nice dip. Here's Bold Precious Metals with $29.93 on 1 ounce silver round. That's probably the best deal you're going to find. Let's see here how true that is. Cash check 1 to 19, 30.57. So you're almost at that $30 price point from Bold Precious Metals. Almost. If you buy 500, you're there. But who's out here buying a monster box of 1 ounce generic? I mean, I guess somebody probably. It'd probably be a pretty decent deal for a dealer. They could probably flip all of them for $1.50 over spot at a local coin shop or something. But that's kind of misleading a little bit. Fine bullion. Usually they're pretty good about that. Let's see here. 100 ounce silver bar. It's a little bit better price. Of course, you have to buy a whole 100 ounce silver bar. The most beautiful coin is the $100 US Platinum Eagle. I have some older ones. You can get them certified NGC PGMs for only another 15 per. Well, that's not a bad deal, Latro. That's pretty cool. You got that in your stack. Let's see this Gold Club Direct 100 ounce silver bar. Yep, below $30 an ounce. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Free shipping. Pay with the check. You get less than $30 an ounce of silver. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, you're probably right, Shadow Work. There probably is rhodium in them old platinum coins. Let's see here. 115, 5 kilo. Jeez. SD Bullion out here with that massive bar. 1 kilo. You're almost there at this on the Bold Precious Metals. You're almost at $30 an ounce. 5 kilos from SD Bullion. I gotta take a look at that. Is that separate kilos or is that just... Because that's insane. 5 kilo bar from SD Bullion. Alright, y'all. I'm about to make the purchase. No, I'm just kidding. But goodness gracious. You know, who needs protection in your home when you have something like this? You just bash somebody over the head with this, they're gone. They are not surviving. I'm just kidding about that. Protection in your home. Obviously, protect yourself and your stack, but daggum. Almost $5,000. Knowing me, though, I'd probably buy 1 ounce platinum coins. I'd get about 5 of them for that price. Let's go back over to AtMax, see if they have any cool platinum stuff. They're typically the ones to go to for harder to find. Let's see, price high to low. All right, y'all, who's ready to buy this 1 kilogram platinum bar for $31,000. Just go ahead and sell the shirt off your back and get yourself one. Careful getting too large bars. Coins not very liquid beyond a free troy ounce. Coin shop's not very liquid. Yeah, a lot of coin shops don't like the massive bars because they're harder to check. You typically have to drill into them to make sure there's not a steel bar in the middle of it, especially if it's a random weight. If it's a round weight, it's less likely. You can do measurements, you can do, water tests and stuff, but when it's a random weight, that's when it gets real dicey. But yeah, who's ready to buy the one? You'll buy it, Donald Sutton? All right, Donald Sutton's about to buy this kilogram bar of platinum from Atmex. Goodness gracious. How many do they have in stock? Let's take a what? They got 10. Oh my goodness. They got 10 kilogram bars. Atmex has just got millions and millions of dollars. Probably like $1 billion in bullion. I mean, that's just insane. And they got the half kilo. It's kind of cool. 10-ounce bars. I've always been fond of the 10-ounce platinum bars. I always thought that was a cool thing. The difficult thing about it, though, is when you get into that territory, you're spending over 10 grand. The government's going to be watching you. Or at least that's what it seems like. Could be the possibility. 5-gram Johnson, or 5-ounce Johnson Matthey. That's kind of cool. You don't see that too often. At all. I bet you they only have one in stock. Yep, one. But that is a cool, cool bar. 5-ounce Johnson Matthey. Of course, you could save about $360 buying the 5-ounce Baird bar. And they also have a lot of graded stuff and what have you. If that's your fancy. They got the 100-gram Platinum Belcambi bar. It's kind of cool. And then they got the secondary market. Man, who cracked this thing out of the assay? I know some people do that, but dang. How much you save? You save about $80 skipping the assay. So that's interesting. 1989 China 1-ounce proof platinum steak. Or snake. That's kind of interesting. You don't see that too often. That's got to be pretty rare. Do they have a mintage limit on her here, or a mintage number? No, they don't. Doesn't look like it, at least. But that's a pretty vintage piece right there. It's about, what, 35 years old? It's kind of cool. God bless America and everyone. Yes, indeed, Niels Hahn. Yes, indeed. I think at this juncture, AU Platinum, maybe quarter ounce, half ounce is best. Yeah, I think so too. Latro. Especially in the gold sphere. I don't know who can really. I mean, some people are doing it, right? Somebody's out there buying them 1-ounce coins, but goodness gracious, $2,500. With premium, you're looking at $2,700. Yeah, Donald Sutton, you and most of us, fractionals are the way to go. I like picking up the tiny fractionals because on my channel, I just like to showcase new stuff more often than not. But if I didn't have a channel, I'd probably stick with the half ounce, quarter ounce, stuff like that. Let's take a look, see here. Switzerland 4-piece proof platinum set, 1987. Interesting. Let's see. All this graded stuff at Atmex, man. I tell you what, they are the graded kings. Now these are really cool. I've always liked these little 50-gram breakable bars. I always thought that was pretty neat. I'd like to have a whole bar. I don't like it when they're split up, and you find those more often than not. Really, people love buying these things and breaking them apart to sell for a profit individually, but man, it's so difficult to sell a little tiny piece of platinum. Most people can afford more than $50. Just save up twice that much and get yourself a Britannia. Yeah, pesos do have low premium, Donald Sutton Jr. You are correct about that. You are indeed. In fact, we can go over here to Find Bullion, and we can go take a look at Mexican gold pesos. And we can see, like the 2 peso right now, you can get about 18% premium from Hero. The 2.5 right now, you can get about 13% premium from Monument. And then once you get bigger than that, the premium gets cut real small. 8.5% from eBay Liberty, so you can actually lower that percentage, paying with a credit card and getting cash back. 8.5, and then when you get up to the 10 pesos, you get 2.4 ounce premium. That is way low. Now that's almost half an ounce of gold. Or no, my mistake. That's a quarter ounce of gold. So quarter ounce of gold, almost 0.2411 for 2.4 ounce or 2.4 premiums. Not bad at all. You get up to the 20 pesos, 1.86 premium. That's real low for almost half an ounce of gold, 0.4823. And then you get up to the Mac Daddy of all pesos, and it doesn't even list the percentage. It just lists the amount per ounce, 52 bucks. Realistically, you see this thing go on sale for at spot a whole bunch. But this is over an ounce of gold, 1.2 troy ounces. Yeah, Latro, the Mercury dimes, they're pretty cool to collect. We can look at that as well. Junk silver. Let's see here. Merc dimes ain't too bad a deal. They're a little bit higher than the Rosies, as you can see here. Rosie is 111.68. Mercs are 114.90. Realistically, I'd pick up this deal on eBay for 115, get cash back, 3%. What is that? $3 and some change. So you're looking at 112. That's not a bad deal at all. Oh, but this is not Mercs. This is random. With like one Merc. Don't you love eBay when they showcase like silver dimes, Roosevelt 48. Well, at least they list it. Roosevelt 48, 2 Mercury. Sometimes they just post a picture and they show you that one Merc in there. And it's like, really? But at least this one's fair and transparent by saying 2 Mercs. But 114.90, that's not bad on Mercs. And that's cool because they're pretty collectible. There's a lot of dates people like to chase after and stuff. I also love the barber dimes and quarters and halves. I don't have full tubes of them, but I got a good little handful. The proof stuff's pretty cool too. Wow, surprisingly, Atmax is the lowest price. But I'd probably still get this eBay deal because you can get, again, cash back. But Atmax is the lowest price for the proof stuff. So that's kind of cool. And these are typically don't have any wear on them, so you get a little bit more silver out of them. About 125 a roll at Atmax. Nice, Latro, nice. I don't like Roosevelt says they made non-silver too. Yeah, that's true. And that's true for all of the more modern junk silver, like the Washington quarters and the Kennedy half dollars. Way more Kennedy half dollars are not silver than are. But they're kind of cool because they're usually a little less worn, so you get a little bit more silver. That's crazy price, but that's probably 40%ers. Yeah, 90%ers down here. That's the thing. Like, when you look at this, y'all can see here, you can get Franklin halves for 22 or 221.22. Kennedy halves for the same price, or Walker halves for 30 cents more for a roll. I just go after that Walker roll right there from SD Bullion. That's not bad. And Walkers are cool, man. They're like silver eagles basically. Buyback price for dimes is very fair. Yep, it is. It is, Donald Sutton. Yeah, AppMex is definitely trustworthy. Sometimes they have deals, but sometimes they don't. But a lot of people hate on them. But I mean, if a deal is a deal, I recently bought that 2021 Platinum Kookaburra from them. I made that video recently. If y'all saw that, uh, jewelry from around the world. Wow, even getting into the jewelry sphere. The one thing I do think is a much better deal in gold. Platinum 1/10 ounces are like 20 to 30% over premium, or premium over spot. But when you go to gold and you say cheapest gold bullion, what I'm really eyeing right now and what I'm most likely going to get is the koala from Liberty. Because when you go to 10th ounce gold, the best deals are on eBay typically. Like, see this koala at 7% premium? I'll get 3% cash back on that by using a credit card, and I'll knock that premium down to about 5%. So 5% premium on a 10th ounce, it's hard to beat. This is a solid deal from Liberty. And they got plenty available, more than 10. So I'm assuming they're just trying to move these things. But this will probably be my next gold pickup. So be on the lookout for that video when it comes out. Haven't gotten it yet, but that'll probably be the next one I get. Oh yeah, Shane Jones. Oh yeah. I want to get that. Well, I have one, but it's basically like a clean coal version. So it's not the prettiest thing in the world. You can still make out the design, but I'd love to get a like mint state one. Let's see what they're going for these days. Lowest price Stone Mountain $50. And I live right down the road from Stone Mountain. I visit there often enough. I've been there many, many times. Grew up down here my whole life. So that's one of the places you go when you live in Georgia. It's a great, wonderful state park with a lot to do and a really cool nighttime show. But yeah, $44 for a $50. That's about what you're going to pay. Well, there's one for $41 with shipping. I remember when them things were going for like 20 bucks. But if we look at like MS65, you're looking at about a $200 coin right there. PCGS MS65. If we go lower mint state grades, let's see what we got. Memorial to the valor of the fallen soldier of the South. Yes, sir. All right, let's see here. If we go lower mint state grades, Annex, but who likes Annex? Nobody. ICG, you gotta love it. You gotta just love it. Annex, you get a lot of these worse off dealers. Wow, that's an old Annex holder. That's kind of interesting. Let's see. So here's the lowest price. NGC 120, MS 63. 120 is not bad. I mean, this is definitely numismatic collectible stuff, but that's kind of cool. MS 63 for 120 from NGC. Georgia has very rich history. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, Shane. We got some real nice history down here in this state. Unfortunately, Atlanta was burned to the ground, so there's not too much history in Atlanta. But once you get outside the big city and you visit some of the smaller towns, which I've visited almost every reasonable sized town and a lot of small towns around Georgia. I mean, I've been to Blue Ridge, I've been to Augusta more times than I can count. I've been to Valdosta, Macon, Savannah. I haven't journeyed too much over to Columbus or Albany, but them are some historic towns. Then you got your smaller towns like Madison and Calhoun and I don't know what else is some unique. Forsyth, Warner Robins, Perry, Georgia, that kind of stuff. It's kind of cool. We got some real nice history down here in this state. I love this state. Yeah, Liberty's a solid dealer, Latro. Liberty's is solid dealer. For sure. The uninitiated won't understand junk silver without a history science lesson. Fortunately, as long as they can read English, they'll understand an eagle. Yeah, I agree, Shadow Work. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. For sure. Cheapest yeah, that's another unforeseen advantage to junk silver, Donald Sutton Jr., and that's one of the reasons I love it, is because it's like fractional silver with low premium. Because when you look at fractional silver, like I showed y'all on Golden Eagle Coins website, or I didn't really show y'all, but they have a sale right now, 75 cents over spot per coin for 1/10 ounce. But the thing about that is, as you can see here, it's $4.15 a coin. So if you bought 10 of them, you'd have an ounce, but you'd spend $41.50 for an ounce of silver. Whereas if you got the junk silver, the junk dimes, you'll spend way less over the long haul. Nice, Space Miner. That'll be really cool. Definitely let us know when that happens. Do you have a channel? Oh, you do? Okay. Definitely make some videos of that. Yeah, you post stuff. Cool. Yeah, everyone check out Space Miner. He apparently is making some cool platinum beads. Good evening, my platinum stacking. Hey, Azure Blue, welcome to the live stream, my friend. Glad to see you. Glad you can make it out tonight. We're just having a good old time hanging out on the Platinum Beast channel, doing a screencast live stream. We're a little cut off though. I still haven't gotten the dimensions correct, but we're not doing too shabby for our first one ever, if I'm being honest. For silver stacking, not collecting, I use Silver Shot. Yeah, Silver Shot's going to be just about your cheapest bare bones silver. Not everyone trusts it. Yeah, and that makes sense. You could add like a non-silver bead that you spray painted with chrome paint into the mix, and you're a little bit underhanded. But if you buy from reputable dealers, you're probably not going to have to worry too much. I think even, let's see, fine bullion prices, do they list it? They don't list the shot, but a lot of the times silver dealers will have shot for sale for low premium. So that's kind of cool when they do that. But yeah, fractional silver is really only worth it in the junk silver range. And then when you get into, if you can drop a load on junk silver, you can buy big bags of it for dirt cheap money. Like, as y'all can see here on fine bullion prices, if you bought 1,000 face value, you'd be looking at $1.54 per ounce over spot. That's dang near $30 an ounce right there from Monument. And Liberty has it too. But that's $21,000, so obviously that's a lot. I've also been keeping an eye on the silver at spot price deals. If y'all haven't taken advantage of all these, y'all definitely should. I've taken advantage of some of them, but like this Gold Club Direct spot price deal, I haven't gotten that one. $2.88 for a 10-ounce bar. It's solid. Bullion Exchange has Trump rounds. One round per spot, so you got to buy something extra to get the free shipping. 5-ounce silver bar from SD Bullion. Lots of good deals. Lots of at spot price deals. For sure. I remember in the year 20, they cut all these off. They weren't giving nobody nothing for spot price. That was a crazy time to be alive in the stacking world. That's for sure. I always bought my silver shot from Hero Bullion. Ah, Mr. Zeems. Hero Bullion, silver shot. Let's take a look at their website. We have yet to do that in this live stream. Man, them Libertads they got on the front page are just to die for. I tell y'all what. The premiums are not to die for, but the beauty of them are just amazing. Like the proof, oh my goodness. If I could have a gold ounce proof, that'd be beautiful. Is YouTube going to take me down for the design? I don't know. We'll have to see. uh, imagine if you got taken down on YouTube because of that. That'd be hilarious. Anyways, let's see. Do they have silver shot? Silver grain. Is that what they call it? Yeah, that's what they call it. 10 ounces for 300.89. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I think it's cool the artwork you can make with this stuff. Put it in a glass jar or something, like a mason jar. Bury it out back. Die. Don't tell anybody about it. Some schmo comes along 100 years from now, digs it up as a millionaire. Let's see. Does fine bullion... Well, what I also like about Hero is they have a pretty low threshold for free shipping. 149, that's pretty solid. That's really hard to beat. Not many dealers beat that threshold for the free shipping, so I like that. Especially when buying platinum, because then you can just get like your 1/10 ounce platinum coin. Let's see what they have for sale platinum-wise. They got the Eagle, but that's a high price. They got the Britannia, that's still higher than what you can find on eBay. And then, like if you want like a silver, Australian silver, you can go and pick yourself up, add like a kookaburra or something to the purchase, and you're good to go. I wonder, let's see, do they put silver grain on here? I forget people call it grain. No, they don't on fine bullion, unfortunately. Problem with silver shot is just what is the real purity? Yeah, Azure Blue, that is a concern for a lot of people. You never really know until you melt it down and make it into something pure, I reckon. Can't move it without some testing or an assay. Yeah, that's true, Latro. That's very, very true. I'd like a shirt with platinum buttons, but not for $400 per button. Let me know if you know someone that can make platinum accessories, Space Miner. Platinum buttons, that would probably mess things up because platinum's so dense that if you made it the same size as normal buttons, your shirt would probably be like sagging right down the middle. It'd be like pulling it down. But that would be kind of cool. Maybe you could make some kind of alloy or something. Or even just like platinum filled or platinum coated. That'd be kind of cool. I reckon that'd be kind of cool to have platinum cufflinks too. That'd be pretty neat. Let's take another look at the US Mint's website. What do they got coming out for 2024? Anything good? Have y'all heard of anything worth picking up? Not a lot from the US Mint is, but every once in a while they'll release something pretty unique. Let's see, fall 2024, October. Ooh, flowing hair silver medal. That's kind of cool. It's a medal, it's not a coin, but that looks pretty neat. It looks just like the coin too. Household limit 5, $104. See, that's a daggum problem with the US Mint is they charge way too much premium, man. Come on. What are y'all doing? 230th anniversary. Interesting. It's been 230 years since the flowing dollar. Let's see here. And then you got these pieces and Morgans. Are they still available? Morgan's not, but well, where's the piece? Oh, there's a piece. No, piece isn't available either. Oh, wait, no, these come out. Oh, these come out in a week. 300,000 limit. Oh, my. Come on, y'all. Household order limit 25. That's when you know it's not going to be very popular, right? It's not even worth it, probably. Matter of fact, let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what they're going for. Yeah, $104 for an 1 ounce is a ripoff. I agree, Azure Blue. I agree. Ever seen the platinum gold chess sets for sale? No, but I've seen mean.com, MENE, sells chess pieces in pure gold and pure platinum. Any chess piece you want, really. Let's take a look, see at what the proof dollars go for these days. Proof piece dollar. Because what was that US Mint pricing? $95 for a 1 ounce proof piece. Well, that's going to be pre-sale. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's see. Buy it now. I love how people just try to sell the boxes and stuff. Like, come on. Y'all are just helping out the scam artists out here selling fakes. Because they'll buy the real box and then they'll put a fake in it. Oh, I reckon if you got like some loose coin somehow. I don't know who's making them loose though. Let's see here. Bunch of regular pieces and stuff. Where can we find it? All right, here we go. Yeah, see, look at this, y'all. You got the proof piece for 80 bucks. There's one for 79. Well, that's a Morgan. So you'd think that'd be more popular too, but 78, 73, 70. Look at all this, y'all. 69. Oh my. Who would buy the new one? See, this is why you can't just go all willy-nilly with the US Mint. Okay, so it looks like this might be the lowest price. Hulk Hogan fan forever. They've made 590 sales at least with reviews, 100% positive. Probably pretty trustworthy. Double check on a machine, but look at this. $69.99 with $4.43 shipping for last year's piece, or you can buy this year's piece for $95 direct from the US Mint. And it's like you spend like a whole another 20 bucks on nothing. You know? It's crazy. An MS-70 Panda Silver moves up rapidly in resale. Why? Collect some. Look at a few years back. Okay. We could take a look at something like that. Silver Panda. I know this isn't graded, but yeah, I can see them being a little collectible. They probably are on par with a lot of the Perth Mint stuff. Let's take a look, see here. Actually, I kind of now you got me curious. Latro. Yeah, just buy Rounder and Eagle. Yeah, Latro, I agree. I agree. Don't know much about stocks, but I was thinking about buying some mining stocks. Yeah, you know, Donald Sutton, I used to be in that mining stock world, but I kind of got out of that a while back, and I just kind of stick with regular companies when it comes to stock. I'm happy with buying bullion when investing in precious metals. Although people can make money off mining stocks, that's for sure. I might settle for silver buttons so a shirt doesn't fall off. Well, that'd be an interesting take, Donald Sutton. Heard some mines are stacking silver and gold instead of selling it. That'd be interesting. Yeah, I agree too, Azure Blue, Metal Mat. I agree too. US Mint. It's for profit and it's crazy. It's crazy stuff. You know what's interesting about the U.S. Mint is, the government typically tries to subsidize everything it sells, from your driver's license to your mail. I know the post office is technically a private company, but we all know what's really going on. So mailing something is dirt cheap through the USPS. Getting your driver's license is pretty cheap. You know, license plate is pretty cheap. Um, Sales tax is not cheap, but at least in the state of Georgia, it's like $35 a year to register your license plate. So once you pay the sales tax on buying the vehicle, they only want $35 to send you a sticker in the mail, keep your records and everything. So usually the government sells stuff under cost and allows, or not allows, but forces the taxpayer to subsidize it. But with the U.S. Mint, it's like they're like that sleazy pawn shop on the corner trying to sell eagles for $50 a coin. It's like, what are y'all doing? Let's take a look at the panda, shall we? 1 ounce silver panda. Let's take a look at the mint state 70. Okay, so well, here's a 2011. Oh, that's annex though. That's garbage. Well, here's a 2014 panda MS70 for $47.95. That's not too bad. 2014, 14, 14. What's with all these 14s? My goodness. It's all from the same person, too. Just make one listing and sell multiple. I reckon that they're probably wanting you to pick the exact coin. That's what it looks like because they got a number right here. But 2011's 45, 2013's 50. It's kind of cool stuff. It's kind of neat. Oh, yeah. Latro putting in the mining stock tickers. Yeah, y'all take a look at them because he probably knows more than I do. They won't confiscate my shirt off my back. Yeah, that's true, Shadow Work. That'd probably be a decent way to smuggle money across a border as well. Probably wouldn't have to declare the shirt you're wearing. Platinum buttons just have to rock. I can see it now. Gonna just blind the ladies. Yeah, if they even know what it is, they probably just think you got silver buttons. Man, y'all really going on this button thing. Spaceman are gonna have to make some videos of making silver buttons for all of y'all. That's for sure. For sure. All right, Space Miner. I look forward to seeing them. I definitely do. Platinum Beast chat rocks. Too dang excited now. Hey, well, there you go, Space Miner. I'm glad you're getting something out of the live stream and the chat. U.S. Postal Service is a government agency managed under the executive branch of the U.S. government. The Postal Service is authorized in the U.S. Constitution. Yeah, that's what I figured, ZZ, but some people seem to claim that it's a private company that just sells what the government at a rate, or ships items at a rate at what the government demands. So effectively, yes, but I don't know why some people call it a private company still. I don't really understand it all. It's definitely unionized, so that kind of weighs into things a bit. But so is UPS, I think, and their companies run much, much better. I will check out those Letro. Yeah. Well, you very well could be right. I don't know enough, ZZ. You very well could be right, my friend. I don't disagree with you. That's the way it seems to me. So I only buy sovereign coins, Latro. Post office looks like a mannequin training. Post office always looks like it's always a building that was built back in the 70s. Hasn't been updated since. It's fallen apart. It's always there's always a line. The employees always got a bad attitude. No offense to anybody that's actually a decent postal service. And my mail lady that actually brings the mail to my house is really, really nice. She's a great little sweetheart. But But anytime I've gone into the post office, I'm just like, why are y'all even like working here? All y'all do is complain. Heaven forbid, like somebody that doesn't speak English shows up. Oh my goodness, I've had that happen a time or two, and they're just like trying to talk on the phone through somebody, and they're just getting all frustrated. And I'm like, it's not that deep. Like, you get paid a reasonable wage to sit around and scan packages. I mean, you don't gotta you don't gotta get that upset. But some of the workers, man, I tell you what, and it's typically in the branches. It's typically not your typical mail runner. I've had nothing but good experiences with actual people that bring the mail, but at the retail locations, I tell y'all what, if anyone looks at Venezuela, you'll see their currency, the bolivar, collapse. The rich that haven't left the country buy, sell, trade, and gold and silver. Yeah, that makes sense, Azure Blue. Didn't they also make Bitcoin their national currency or something? I thought I heard something like that. USPS is federal. That's what I figured, Shadow Work. I don't know why some people say it's private, but matter of fact, let's ask AI. See what AI says. I mean, you can't trust AI for everything, but Chat GPT, Chat GOT. Don't you just love that? Let's see here. Is the U.S. Postal Service private? See what they say. No, the U.S. Postal Service is not a private company. All right. Yep, independent establishment of the executive branch of the U.S. federal government. Although it operates with a degree of financial and operational independence, its mission is to provide postal services to all Americans, and it is funded primarily through the sale of postage and services rather than through taxpayer dollars. USPS is responsible for delivering mail and packages across the country, and it has a mandate to serve all areas, including those that might not be profitable. Huh. Yep, so that says to me it's definitely a government organization, that's for sure. Hey, that's not such a bad thing to do. Donald Sutton, it definitely helps with resale. Unless you're like in a bind and just got to go to your LCS and you just got to take what they'll give you. But typically speaking, the coins hold much higher value from a resale standpoint than generic stuff. But I like both of them personally. El Salvador is the one that has Bitcoin as their currency. Interesting. It's kind of weird they let some postal workers deliver in their personal vehicles, or at least used to. That is kind of weird. Hopefully they get a write-off or a something. I would never deliver in my own vehicle. Them things take a beating. Them little mail trucks, them things are always being worked on, and they put 1,000,000,000 miles on them. Like, there's no way I'd drive my own vehicle unless they were paying me for it. Go Space Miner. I'm going to have to ring next month. Have my ring next month. Platinum Rocks. It's about the toughest stuff you can make jewelry out of. Oh, I agree, Donald Sutton Jr. That's why I don't know why it hadn't taken off in the jewelry sphere nearly as much as gold. I reckon it's because people are so petty that it looks like silver, so it's as simple-minded as that. They're like, no, I want to look rich, and gold is yellow, so I'm going to go with gold just because it looks different than silver. That's got to be what it is, if I'm being honest. USPS employees do not pay Social Security and get other U.S. governmental retirement and healthcare benefits. Interesting. I didn't know that. But yeah, y'all, what I'm really eyeballing a lot is Mean. I'm sure y'all have heard of them, but I love this website. They got the most transparent pricing of any precious metal jewelry. And they only make platinum and gold, but it's 100% pure stuff. So, like, what I really want to get is this chain, y'all. Not in gold, but in platinum. It's the Mean Classic chain. And they stay sold out of the size I need. I need about a 21 inch, and it's sold out. I could go with the 26, but I feel like it'd be a little bit long on me. But I don't know. I might end up getting it anyways. But I love how it looks. It's just simple. Just a simple little chain. It's pretty cool stuff. And what I also like about Mean is how they show you the platinum value, 326.24. The platinum weight, 10.52 grams. and their fee on top of that, which you can get discounts if you just sign up for their program and stuff, give them your email, whatnot. And they also send you a birthday coupon for $50 off. So I could get that mean fiend down to about $75 with the rewards I've racked up and the birthday coupon. So $75 premium on 10 grams. That's not too bad. What was it over on Fine Bullion? Let's take a look, see. Platinum bars. What was that premium? Weight. 10 grams. Well, that's per ounce over spot, and it's about a third of an ounce. So a third of that be about $50. So an extra $25 and you can have your platinum made into a chain. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat, I think. Yeah, Shadow Work. It's about as federal as the Federal Reserve, exactly. Hey, Donald Sutton. How's it going? Ever watch Noble Six? What's the Noble Six, Donald Sutton? What is the Noble Six? I agree, Space Miner. I agree. They're way too undervalued. It is ridiculous. Yeah. You know, I've never been huge on conspiracies, but I'll be dang, man. It seems like somebody's keeping that price down for industrial purposes. That and silver, I'm telling y'all, doesn't make a lick of sense at all. But man, we got 18 people watching the live stream right now. 22 likes. If y'all could do me a favor and hit that like button, I'd greatly appreciate it. How long we been going at this point? I don't even know. Am I able to even see? Let's see. View channel. Live. Well, I reckon we've been going for a good little while. But we got some good likeage. We got 22 likes. Thank y'all so much for that. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. Yeah, I really like the idea of platinum jewelry. And Donald Sutton, you were talking about the chess set. Well, Mean's got that too. When you click platinum over here, they got, let's see if I can find it for y'all to look at. Yeah, see, you can get a bishop, 75 grams almost for $3,000. You can get a knight, you can get a rook. I reckon you could just collect the whole set over some point, but you'd be staring at about $100,000 chess set, which is only for the ultra wealthy. But it'd be pretty cool to have. And who knows, maybe I'll get me one of these. Maybe I will. Because realistically, when you think about it, it's only like a few ounces of platinum worth. So where's the queen? There's a pawn. Oh, that's the king. And there's the queen. So that'd be cool to have a king chess piece. I think that'd be one of the coolest things ever. You're looking at about 3 ounces of platinum right here. There's the platinum value at about just over $3,000. And the mean fee is $1,500. But it's unique, y'all. It really, really is. So you just have to decide in your mind if you want a 50% premium. But 50% premium isn't that bad considering platinum and the uniqueness of this. That'd be really, really cool. Let's see if we can, let's see here. I know Niels Hahn, is he still in the chat? He, let's see. Because Niels Hahn Dynasty. He wanted me to showcase a while back his osmium thing. Let's see here. Y'all should definitely go check him out if you haven't. Let's see. Where does he post the link to his website? I'd love to look at that crystallized osmium. Maybe one of y'all have it, or Shadow Work, if you can drop it in the chat. I think he's got it somewhere. Let's see. Man, he's got some crazy thumbnails. I tell y'all what. Platinum would always make the first on that board. First move on that board. Yeah, I know, right? Shadow Work. That'd be pretty cool if you had like a gold set and a platinum set. That'd be pretty neat. Man, where is his website? Let's see. West Africa. Let's see. Maybe we can crystallize osmium. I really want to showcase it for y'all. Aha. Well, this is the live stream, I think. Let's see if he posts the link in the thingamajig. Nope. No link in the description. Well, maybe he'll pop back in here. Let's see. Oh, there he is. Hey, Niels Hahn, what's your what's your hookup website on the osmium? I want to showcase it in the live stream. Let me know, because I'd love to take a look at that. Look at this. The U.S. Mint up here is advertising these Morgan and Peace silver dollars. Matter of fact, do they still have? Oh my! Look at this, y'all. Well, $91 for the regular, $95 for the proof. But do they still have? Oh my! They do still have last year's proof. That's hilarious. Y'all, look at this. They got the 2023 proof, and we showcased earlier you can get it for about $70 versus buying from the U.S. Mint. This is why most things from the U.S. Mint are worth just waiting to get on the secondhand market if y'all really, really want it. That's for sure. Or you can join the subscription service. U.S. Mint out here thinking they're Netflix. Let's see. Niels Hahn. Niels Hahn is in the chat. Niels, what is your hookup? What's the hookup, Niels? What is the website called? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I think gold silver ratio is off. Silver needs to catch up. Oh, I agree. I agree. Yeah, silver. Well, actually, let's do a little compare and contrast here. Actually, let's do SD bullions. Wow, that's frustrating. Let's do SD bullions chart and let's take a look. See. All right, we're over here on the platinum. Platinum spot price today. Why are we not looking at a chart? Where is the chart? What? I'm confused. Well, here's a chart, but they used to... Oh, there it is. Okay, so I love using SD Bullion because it lets you compare and contrast a little bit here. But when we look at the silver chart... Oh, there it is. Gold and silver. Yep. All right. So here y'all go. Look at this gold to silver ratio. I mean... What are we sitting at nowadays? 87, roughly 87 to 1. But look at where it was way back here, 73 to 1. Just back in May. And let's go to the all-time chart. And y'all look at that. 2011, 34 ounces of silver could get you an ounce of gold. Imagine if that was today. Matter of fact, let's do the math on that one. Let's see. So let's say silver's $30 an ounce. I know it's not. But 30 times 34. Imagine if gold was 1,020 right now. Or on the flip side, gold's at $2,500 roughly, and we divide it by 34. That means silver should be about 73.50, which is just wild that it's not. What was his all-time high spread? 2020? Oh my goodness. 111 ounces of silver bought 1 ounce of gold. That's just dumb. How do you go from 111, or how do you go from 34 to 111? So it looks like roughly the average is somewhere around 50. 50 ounces of silver should buy you an ounce of gold, is what it looks like to me. Because that's right about this middle line area. Let's see, did Niels Hahn let us know what the website was? Livestream. I don't have my YouTube channel set up right after 2.5 years at Shadowbank. Man, y'all can hear me, right? Niels Hahn. Hey, Neil. What is your website, bud? Oh my goodness. Mint has no shame. Yeah, they don't, do they? Well, realistically, Azure Blue, how can the Mint justify charging 1,900 for a Palladium Eagle when I can go and buy a Palladium Eagle for 1650, 1675, 1679, 1725, and that's a reverse proof 70, albeit annex 1748, 1749. I mean, the list goes on. So if you really want a Palladium Eagle, you don't have to spend that much from the US Mint. So why they think anybody's going to buy that, I have no idea. And it's not even the lowest mintage. Now, it could end up being that way if that's what they do. You got me loud and clear. All right, well, I don't know why Niels Hahn is not helping me out, but I reckon he don't want his website. Niels Hahn, what's your hookup for the crystallized osmium? What's the website? I never really know. Really, I think with this live stream, y'all are having more fun talking to each other than y'all are listening to me. That's all right. As long as everybody's having a good time, I got no problem with that at all. U.S. Mint does not meet legal obligation by making insufficient coins. Yeah, but the thing about it is even at 1650, right? They're still making a profit. Palladium's only $1,000 an ounce. I can't imagine to produce one coin when they produce thousands cost more than 650 bucks. You know? So that's the thing. Oh man, I got a notification, Yankees going live. So I reckon that means we got to wrap this one up. It's getting a little later over here on the East Coast anyways. We'll probably wrap it up about 9 o'clock. Make it a nice even time frame for the live stream to end. But I've been having fun with y'all. I tell y'all what, y'all are some loyal followers of my channel. I'm just a little guy in the stacking world, but y'all are what makes me who I am as the Platinum Beast. So thank y'all for everything. Truly. Can't thank y'all enough. Mr. Zeem, Shadowwork, Niels Hahn, Azure Blue, Donald Sutton, Latro, Space Miner, all of y'all. Y'all are awesome. And I just want to thank y'all constantly for all the support y'all show in different ways and different forms. Each one of y'all matter to me and the stacking community, so keep on being awesome. But yeah. We'll have to get, you know what would be an interesting search to do? Let's see. Well, thank you, Space Miner. I appreciate you saying that, my friend. I really, really do. Let's take a look to see if there's any crystallized osmium on eBay. Let's see here. I haven't been here much, but happy to learn more. Well, thank you, Latro. I appreciate you saying that. Let's see. Wow, what is this? Touch-up paint, repair scratch, Mercedes-Benz crystallized osmium gray metallic. That must be like the color. Crystallized osmium gray. They painted a Mercedes-Benz crystallized osmium gray. Now, wait a minute. I got to look that one up. Crystallized osmium gray Mercedes Benz. The stuff you find on the internet just randomly searching. Hold on, let me take a look. Interesting. I wonder why they call this color that. There's what you need, Niels Hahn. A Mercedes Benz painted in crystallized osmium gray. Only then will you be the king of crystallized osmium. But yeah. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Don't you need to sell it through a registry? You know, I think that, were you the one saying that the other day? I don't really know. Niels Hahn would be the one to ask about all that. Well, thank you, Shadow Work. I appreciate your kind words, my friend. I really, really do. Thank you for saying solid stream. I'm glad y'all have had some fun tonight. I really am. Don't buy eBay Vico. You'll get tungsten heat treated. You're probably right about that. You are probably correct. Look at this, though. You can get a little bottle of all these different elements. It's kind of cool. Boron, silicon. Where's the osmium? Well, I don't really know. I think this one's osmium, right? Cancer in a jar. I'm just kidding. But let's see here. They got plenty of the paint. Wow, that's interesting. Crystallized tile crystals. Wow, look at this. This is kind of cool. Let's take a look see at what the highest price is. Still live, bro. Get a job. Hey, it's 9 o'clock over here on the East Coast. I don't know what kind of job you're working at that time, Matthew Crest Life, but thanks for popping back in here. Yep, still live. About to end it up, though. It's about 9 o'clock over here on the East, and it's getting late. Wow, look at this. Crystallized osmium bead. Interesting. For, well, 438 to 1,000. Look at this Chinese or Japanese or Korean, whatever this language is. Right off the bat, you know that is like suspicious looking. It's like, what in the world is going on here? Well, and there you have it, folks. Platinum Beast, I'm the New Mexico State Institute for Crystallized Osmium. Representing the Osmium Institute of Germany. You can ask me whatever you need, buddy. Alright, Space Miner, I'll keep that in mind, my friend. I'll keep that in mind. Wow, gotta be up at 3. Jeez, Matthew Crest Life, you got an early day ahead of you, bud. You definitely do. Yep, as y'all can tell, I'm already getting a little tired. But I reckon in closing, if y'all haven't, be sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when we go live. I'll try to get the screencast a little bit more the right dimensions and stuff, but I think this one's been real good so far. I've enjoyed this. I think we'll do more like this. We won't keep them all like this, but we'll definitely do more screencast style of videos. That's for sure. And yeah, if y'all haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. And Niels Hahn said, or you can talk to me. I have Alabama. It's closer to Georgia. Yep, Niels Hahn, that's true. I could talk to either of y'all. Well, thank y'all so much. Once again, Mr. Zeems, thanks for being a Platinum B Squad member. Thank you so much for your loyalty to my channel. Thanks again for that Platinum or Palladium Gram you sent. Thank you, Shadowwork, for being a loyal moderator of the channel, a loyal Gold Beast member. Thank you, Metal Matt, for showing up today. I appreciate you, my friend. Thanks for that super chat again. $5 is super, super generous, and I always just love when y'all do that. And I reckon with all that being said, we will see all of y'all on the next one. So y'all have a great night, and we'll see y'all around.